Yes. Why, hello, my good people of the internet. It is us. It is time for some technology news, updates, stories, whatever have
Yes.
you.
All of the above.
Yeah, this week actually pretty good in terms of like quantity and like quality of tech news. Actually, I was pleasantly. There was some
The year is
stuff.
ramping up.
There was some stuff
Yeah.
happening this week. There was a
The
whole
lazy holiday season is over, so
yeah, I
the news are
guess.
starting to ramp up.
Yeah, there was a Xbox event, there was a Samsung event, there
Mm-hmm.
and some other stuff happened this week that are pretty exciting actually. Kinda. We'll see. But yes. But first, how are you doing, good sir? How has been the week?
I'm okay. Vacation's over, went back to work.
Yeah?
First few days after vacation, kind of a bit lazy, not really feeling
Mm-hmm.
it, but it was pretty quiet.
Okay.
Tasty Tartar is starting next week, or not next week, this week.
Oh yeah.
So it's gonna be busy. Starting next week, it's gonna be pretty busy month for me. But other than that, good.
Mm-hmm.
Got I guess we will talk about it later. But we got a bit of a new technical upgrade on the way.
Ooh, is it? Oh, is it? It's not the coffee machine. A new technical
Oh,
upgrade.
that we also got. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
Actually, yeah.
yeah. Okay.
Last time we spoke, we haven't gotten it yet. Yeah, the machine. Yeah. But there's another one. The machine is here. It's working.
Yes.
It makes a pretty good espresso, which I was surprised by.
I
The
mean,
milk foamer.
for 2,000 US euros, it's better. Make a damn good. But
Oh
yeah.
wait, where did you get 2,000 euros from?
Oh wait, didn't you say 2,000? I thought you said 2,000.
No. We went for a cheaper option without the milk system.
Ah.
So ours cost like 450 or something.
Oh. Oh. Okay, but still, yeah. All right.
But yeah, still makes pretty good espresso. Pretty okay, like just general coffee.
Mm-hmm.
The milk foamer is okay. It's a bit slow, but I mean,
Yeah.
you can't really get like a nice fast one on like a home machine, I guess.
Yeah, because you have to have some bars. Some
Yeah.
you have to have a pretty like yeah. The coffee machines they have like a yeah. You have some bars. Meaning the yeah. Some
The
the
pressure has
pressure,
to
yeah.
be. Yeah, it
Yeah,
has to
yeah.
have like a water supply also probably. So this one just has a water tank. Doesn't hook to any kind of water supply.
Yes, that is my one upgrade that I'm kind of missing on my current coffee machine. This is the one thing that I'm kind of looking at like, that would be nice to have on a coffee machine because there are some Jura things out there. The X, it of course it has to be X
Oh,
something.
really? And
Yeah, yeah.
those are like meant for restaurants and stuff, I
I
guess.
mean,
Hotels and stuff.
sure, but when a used one is like way less than a new one, it's like
No, yeah, of course.
then I can justify it, kind of. But yeah, I wouldn't like. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
I have seen some. Yeah, the really old ones. The X series is like on 500-ish, 400-ish.
Oh, okay.
But that's like old. That's like a little bit too old for me. But I'm more looking at like maybe 700, 800 used and yeah, let me what I'm yeah the X10 I believe this has a anyway I don't know, or maybe a Miele, but who knows. But yeah. Cool. But I don't know if even the Miele ones do they have. Miele is the only brand that I haven't really any experience with, but I have some Miele stuff in my home, like vacuum cleaners and stuff, but and something else also. Anyway, they are pretty high quality. Oh yeah, the washing machine, of course. Yeah, the washing machine is also a Miele one, and they are pretty high quality, but also pretty expensive. But that's the only one that I don't have experience with. Anyway, and so if there is a good deal on a Miele coffee machine, I would go for it. But I don't know if they have even. Anyway, that's a research for another day at some point. But yeah, the Jura X line is at some point I will probably try this out. Not to fill my water ever again, which would be nice. Yeah, this is the one that is usually like 300 to 500 euro ish, but this is used. But this is a little bit too old for me, because it doesn't have a the screen is non-existent, and anyway. Anyway, so but what else? What has been going on this week?
What has been going on?
I don't know. What has been going on? My life is pretty boring without any I don't know. I played Baldur's Gate, which is very exciting for me, but I mean, it's not exciting to tell because I can't tell anybody because I will spoil everything. So it is what it is.
Getting closer to the end, or not really?
I don't know how big the Act 3 is technically, but I mean, I'm 170 hours deep. But anyway,
perfect. By 200 you will have finished it probably.
I guess, but I don't know. Yeah, but there's some quests and still going, and I don't know. We'll see. But I feel like the map is probably 50% open. No, it has to be more.
I mean, the map of the third act.
Yes, or maybe 60. Maybe something. I don't know. I don't know how big the map is. Anyway, but let's dive into the tech news, because yes, there have been some tech news this week, and of course, the first thing on the menu today is the Samsung Galaxy Unpacked event. The Samsung Galaxy S25 launched, and it's pretty boring, if I say so myself. It's literally, you cannot tell that they changed anything from the outside. Literally a new color, and basically that's it. I mean, they technically moved the antenna around something, but nobody knows where the previous antenna was anyway, so it's the same phone from the outside. So it's pretty much the new blue color, which was inspired by AI, apparently, just like Samsung said.
Inspired by AI?
Yeah.
What does this have to do with AI?
I don't know. They asked AI what's a good new color, and AI said
favorite color, and they asked.
Yeah, and the AI said blue, of course, because it's because everybody knows the AI color is blue or something. I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. So the S, even Marquez in his video is basically literally you cannot tell anything basically, but if you don't know, if you don't have the S24, that anything changed from the outside. So anyway, so it's all in the inside as same screen, same battery, even same buttons, same cameras, same. Well, I mean, they bumped up some numbers in the camera inside, but again, nobody will notice.
Yeah. Well, I mean, Marquez is suffering from the YouTuber disease.
Yeah.
So of course he looks at them from the perspective of
yep.
Oh, if I have an iPhone, S24 Ultra, why would I upgrade to S25 Ultra? And the answer to that is that you probably shouldn't upgrade to S25 Ultra if you have S24 Ultra.
But also
Um,
at the same time, he's looking at have they changed literally anything also at the same time? Because previous phones in the past have changed more, but now we are really like the end gamest of the end game of the smartphone design anyway. So what can you even do at this point? I guess on a metal glass sandwich phone that hasn't been done at this point, and
yeah. I mean, I guess,
it's
yeah, it's kind of hard to make content out of these kind of announcements because they aren't flash and exciting.
yeah, because
I mean,
this
he still gets like millions of views on the video, but I mean,
yeah,
we have been in the end game of phones since like iPhone 10,
yeah,
you know,
oh yeah.
or that era, that general era. I don't know what other like models were at the time happening, but that was basically the countdown for
Mm-hmm.
me personally. Like when we got rid of buttons. Uh, oh, most of the buttons, right, on the phone.
Yeah,
Um,
funny that you mentioned buttons. There is technically one thing missing that was
mhm,
previously included on the S25 Ultra, and that's the
mhm,
stylus. Doesn't have a Bluetooth connection to the phone anymore. So a lot of
mhm,
people were taking photos, including like, I don't know, Linus and stuff, that really liked the Bluetooth pen. If you
mhm,
click the button on the pen, it took a photo of from the main camera of the phone.
mhm.
So you can use a
Uh,
remote shutter, and that's apparently missing now, which
yeah.
is and but at the same time, Samsung was quick to point out that well, you can do that also with the Samsung Galaxy Watch. Why don't you buy a Samsung Galaxy Watch then, if you want to have this functionality, basically? But
Mm. Okay, I guess,
and
I mean, that's one way to look at it.
yeah,
To me, it seems more like they want to like force people to use the AI assistant more. I'm sure you can probably take pictures with the AI assistant as well.
except, which is kind of weird. Marcus told in the video, you cannot activate the assistant
Oh,
like just with a voice.
oh,
You can only
okay,
activate. Yeah, that is really weird because
okay. Well, there's that.
yeah, because iPhone has like, hey thing, do the thing, but this one you have to hold down the button for some reason.
Oh, Samsung also had it when they had Bixby. There
Yeah,
was voice activation on Samsung
yeah,
phones for sure.
yeah, which is really weird. I don't know. Okay, so this again, this is not a full review, and maybe there's something it's an impressions video and people get stuff wrong, but he said in the video that in order to activate the thing, you have to hold down the button,
Mm-hmm.
which is kind of weird. Why
Mm-hmm.
isn't there like a hands-free mode? What the hell? And also the second one, so basically Google was the co-presenter on this phone technically also, because Gemini, so the Google assistant, basically is kind of sharing the AI assistant thing with Bixby. So they are both, it says ask Gemini, but they're both Gemini and Bixby in the same thing. So whenever you want to do, like, I don't know, add this to my Samsung calendar or something, this event or something, then it will go to Bixby. But if you do like a general, like Googling something, asking Google whatever, then it will do Gemini basically. But it doesn't
Okay.
say Gemini or Bixby or Gemini and Bixby or something. No, it does. It only says Gemini. Ask Gemini, which is
Mm-hmm.
kind of I'm pretty sure they are on their way out to phase out Bixby at this point, because
Mm-hmm. I mean, maybe that wouldn't be such a bad idea.
yeah, but they are just begrudgingly a little bit like hesitant because they poured like, I don't know, millions or hundreds of millions maybe into Bixby at this point
Yeah.
over the years and
Mm-hmm.
years and years, and now they're like, yeah, but this money that we So big,
Mm-hmm.
but yeah. Anyway, so yeah, basically, yeah, Bixby and this is the main feature that they are selling, the AI, of course, because it's like
Yeah,
the current year. Insert anything AI, so because
yeah.
so anything AI
So it's
goes.
mostly talking about AI with some phone
Yeah,
data.
yeah, yeah, yeah. You're making a AI presentation with some like glass
Yeah.
metal thing also that you're
Mm-hmm.
selling at some point.
I mean, it's fine. This is what the phones are. I mean,
Yeah,
if phones are in the end game of phones, then like, what are they gonna talk about?
yeah, yeah.
AI is this hot new thing that they try to sell people on.
Of course, of
And
course.
in fairness, some of the things that, well, again, what they're shown and what it's actually gonna be like in the real world are two very different things. But these kind of like multi-level like requests and stuff with like,
Mm-hmm.
you know, check this, and if that is the case, then add this to my schedule and stuff like that. I guess that could be useful in certain cases. Again, something that you have to train yourself to do.
Yeah,
But it could be good. I mean, if it functions as advertised, which we'll
yeah.
see. We'll see about that. And yeah, I
Yes.
do. I do feel like S25 Ultra is almost good looking. I do kind of still maintain that it's the ugliest of the Samsung S line phones. I
Okay.
don't like the S Ultra design like pretty much whatsoever. But this one looks better. I mean, they got rid of the over the edge like curvy display.
Yep.
They
I.
got rid of the curvy like sides.
Yep.
It's still a bit too
It's a bit. It's a big
sharp.
phone. It's a big
It's a
phone.
bit too. It's a bit too kind of like just I don't know how to describe it, but I don't like how angular it is. It
It's a
felt
little
like
bit even more boxy
voluminous.
than the
Yeah.
previous S24. Yeah. Because
Mm-hmm.
now this is even more boxy. But yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Eh,
But I do like that they don't do the curvy display anymore.
Yeah,
I
same.
think that
Because
was terrible.
yeah. I like my phones also a flatter in terms of like
Um,
the screen. I mean. But
yeah.
yeah, again, we don't have anything to go because the screen is so far up to the edge anyway. There is no like the screen is way more bigger now because nobody even notices because even
Mm-hmm.
if they shave like some millimeters or something,
Mm-hmm. Yeah, nobody notices.
yeah, they don't even talk
How
about
big
it.
is the display on it? It's like 6.9.
Ooh, that's a good question.
It's definitely less than 7, right? So I feel like 6.9 is like the current big phone screen size.
6.9. Yes.
Uh-huh. Okay.
6.2 is the smallest. Then
Mm-hmm.
the yeah, so it's S25, S25 Plus, and S25 Ultra. So three models,
Mm-hmm.
800,000 and 1,300 US
Mm-hmm.
dollars. As yeah,
So
so
I guess
pretty.
may as well mention that Morris is up for an upgrade this year, so we ordered him one of these ones.
Oh
Yeah.
yes, which one?
At the Plus model.
Okay, the big one.
Morris also finds the Ultra one to be a little bit ugly.
Okay, I see. All right, which color?
He
Just
wanted to do like the light blue one.
all right. All right.
The
Yeah,
sort
yeah.
of I don't
Silver
know what they
blue, I
call it.
guess.
Yeah, yeah, that one.
Yeah.
I think they even have it in the picture right
Yeah,
there.
yeah. I think
The
the
rightmost
on
color
the
on the basic
oh, it's the
S25.
right one. Oh, that's just a blue, silver blue, black,
No, no,
gray.
that's the Ultra. The Ultra has different colors.
Ah, I see. Okay, 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 okay. Ah, this
Yeah,
one. Yeah, 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 yeah.
yeah. I think
Icy
that
blue.
looks
Then I get oh,
icy blue. Yeah,
or silver blue. Okay. Yeah. Anyway.
I don't know, but regardless.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
I
yeah,
mean,
yeah, yeah.
Morris also wasn't particularly excited about any updates. I was surprised to see that they like the non-Ultra models also now have basically the iPhone style like sides, very flat.
Oh
And
yeah.
I kind of
Oh yeah.
missed when that happened. I don't know which model changed that. I'm assuming the 24 then.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Oh,
Um,
even I think maybe even
Maybe even 23.
even
I don't know.
I,
But I mean, I guess in that sense, it will feel like a new phone because Morris has S22 and it has like a curvy sides. So I guess at least in that sense, it will feel like a different phone, like an upgrade. But yeah, I mean, other than that, nothing particularly exciting in their presentation.
yeah, but yeah, come on. Okay, there is a little bit of a curve on this.
So they've been kind of shaving off bit by bit every year.
Basically, yeah.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
But it's
So S24 was already.
yeah. S24 was literally the same basically that than the new one. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So okay. Bixby, we talked about it. Yeah. So, but other thing. Okay, they teased some kind of a. What is this? What is this new trend of like ultra slim phones that are rumored to be like the iPhone has a rumor that there's a new super slim iPhone coming at some point in September, and now Samsung did the same thing. So ultra slim Galaxy just got teased on the event. Like, why?
Yeah, I also don't get it. I don't. Yeah,
because
I was gonna say, like, who is asking for it?
Yes. What is? I'm looking at this like, yes, Daddy, please give me way less battery than before. Like what? Why?
And did you hear what the rumor the iPhone Air is gonna be like? It's gonna have like a single camera to not make it too thick. It's gonna have a single speaker.
Is it like then super cheap then also?
Well,
but
it has to be then, right?
Well,
Yeah, so
I
it doesn't have
guess, but
stereo audio. It doesn't have a SIM tray, or allegedly.
Yeah. Okay.
So and severely, I imagine, reduced battery life because of the thinness. Like I also don't understand who is asking for it. I'm now kind of like lost a little bit because I'm also up for an upgrade this year, and I don't know which model to.
Yeah, because I'm looking at my current phone. Like, I don't want this to be thinner. And especially when it's like, because thinner almost always means like less battery, because of course you cannot fit battery in a much battery in it. Anyway,
I don't know. I was kind of looking forward to the Plus model because I heard that all the iPhones will now get the high refresh rate finally.
Well,
but I don't want the Air, which is rumored to replace the Plus phone. So now I'm kind of lost. I don't know.
I don't think it will replace the Plus model, but
do you think they'll release 5 iPhones? I don't know. That's way too many.
Well, it will replace probably the SE. If I would guess that, then they would.
Oh, you think?
Yeah, I would think that.
That's exactly what Morris said. But
yeah.
I don't know. I feel like
if it's like a budget move, then yeah, then they will like remove.
Maybe then I guess maybe they could do that. Yeah.
I can see that. Then they will do the budget angle, and it has less things and less battery life, and it's called the SE, and I don't know.
I guess, and you sell it for like the amount of money SE sells nowadays. But the problem is that it's rumored to be quite large, like in terms of display size.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, 6.7 inch on the Samsung Galaxy one, which is kinda big. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
I literally, I'm so confused. Especially, they have the 6.7 inch plus.
Yes. Yes.
So how about? Would you like this phone but with way less battery?
Yes, but
does that sound good? Does
that
sound like a good deal?
Yeah. But again, if the price is good, but again, I have so much doubt in like companies releasing reasonably priced products these days. I don't know. Like what? This will be still like a $100 discount. Probably it's like a $700.
It will be $100 less than the Plus model.
Yeah, or something.
But with way less features.
Yes.
Fewer features.
Yes.
I don't know. It's weird.
I don't know.
It strikes me as one of
Especially
those.
Samsung, because they make so much other budget phones, the A series,
Mm-hmm,
the all the
mm-hmm.
other ones. Like, what the hell? Samsung is the king of like every price point ever,
Yeah,
basically.
yeah, absolutely. It strikes me as one of those things where a tech company will make something and then try to convince people that they want it,
Yeah, yeah,
And I just don't know. Don't feel like it will
yeah.
land very well.
All right, but speaking of things, wait, what is this? Anyway, how about this Crocs case?
Oh,
Things that people like. Did you see this?
I absolutely. I mean, I hate it and love it in equal measure.
Oh my god, yes, please. Did you get this for Maurice also?
No,
This,
no,
please,
no. But
please. This.
I kind of wish that we did because
Oh
this
my.
is like iconic. I mean, it's
Oh
terrible and it should not exist, but at the
yeah.
same time,
I mean,
I mean, I kind of live.
35 US dollars for this, and
Does
also.
it come with all these stickers or what are these?
Oh, I don't know. Oh, it doesn't say probably.
Okay.
I don't think so.
Mm, I guess not.
Which is kind of misleading.
Yeah, especially in that shot that you showed before when it's like surrounded by all these like little
Yeah, yeah,
whatever you
yeah.
call
Because yeah. This is what you get probably, but because this is like kind of
Oh, you
misleading.
think you get all these?
I don't believe. I don't think so.
Yeah. Does it have the ones that they showed in that picture, like Mickey Mouse and I Heart? Does it also have them?
I don't know. I don't know. Fine print anywhere? No.
I don't know. Some seems like a case of
I'm
false advertising.
I'm pretty sure you will just get the case and now
But
like
anyway, the idea of a Crocs case is funny. I quite like it.
yeah. Also, it's called what is it? VIP advantage? What is this?
Probably
Anyway,
some Samsung nonsense.
yeah. All right. So, but also the wait, what is this? Oh right, yeah, I deleted one story. There was some kind of they announced something glucose monitor for the Galaxy Watch also, but again they didn't release a watch, so I didn't feel like
Glucose
about.
monitor. Okay.
Yeah, which would be like a first in like smartwatches, so they can beat Apple also. But this is just a rumor basically at this point because they even like they didn't say anything about a timeline, anything. So meh.
So it will like work as a watch,
And
and if you want to use the glucose monitor,
yeah,
it will prick you and suck blood out of your wrist
yes,
and do like a quick like
yeah.
glucose
How do
test.
you? Yeah, how does that work? Like, how accurate can this ever be if you don't take like
Mm-hmm.
blood or something? Like what?
It it is weird, but I don't know.
Yeah, so that's why I'm mostly didn't because this was like borderline rumor mill. Will this
Uh-huh.
ever work? We have no idea, no time frame whatsoever.
Oh, okay.
They just mentioned it on stage basically, but all the other articles are like basically, oh my god, is Samsung beating Apple in like glucose monitoring on like what?
Yes.
Yeah, of course.
So they mentioned it during the presentation, but they didn't announce any watches, right?
Uh, yes,
Oh, okay.
yeah.
I guess
So they
that's like
just randomly mentioned
possibility
it.
that then. Okay.
Yeah, exactly.
We
So
can talk about it when it happens, if it happens.
exactly. That's what I was kind of. That's why I didn't include the thing. All right. So, but hold on to your hats because there's a new operator, smooth operator. Yes, a song. Anyway, introducing operator. So OpenAI launched. Basically, so this is AI that will operate your computer on your behalf. They will do stuff. And the example that they gave, wait, where is it? Did I? Yes, here. So, okay, I will kill the audio. So Sam Altman and with some weird fellow dudes who no idea who they are, but hey, they did a demo or something, I guess. And the demo was basically, so they took a picture of like groceries and stuff. So uploaded this picture onto the operator, I guess, because yeah. So ChatGPT operator, whatever. Can you buy this, please, for me? So they and they let the computer loose. The computer did stuff on their own, like went to websites, bought like Instacart is a popular thing that US people do. So they can buy stuff. Instacart. Yes. So this it's like a grocery store. Well, it's like Volt or Bolt basically. So it's not like a grocery store, but it's like the middleman of grocery stores. So that you can like order stuff to your house from there basically. And and yeah, so you can be pretty specific. Well, okay, this needs probably some cooking in the oven, because in terms of like a development, because I saw some errors in there. But yeah, that's what they're going for, and that's what you're getting for the $200 US for the Pro subscription, because again, this is only available if you have the highest of monies. Yeah, ChatGPT Pro, 200 per month. Oh man, what the hell? This is, yeah. I don't know. You gotta make money at this point with AI. Otherwise, how do you even yeah. How do you even buy something like this for every month? Justify. Yeah, how do you justify? Yes, thank you. That was the word. Anyway, so basically they took like, so I want to make this recipe, whatever. I have these things in my fridge. I have something, and the computer does it. And there is also like a safety switch, like the thing doesn't like immediately like order everything that it thinks you need or something, and you can still like confirm the purchase basically. So if you're like seeing the computer buying a Cybertruck, then you can stop it or something, I guess.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah. So
if Cybertruck just snuck into your grocery
yes,
basket.
Yeah.
That's good. You don't want to be associated with Tesla now.
Especially right now. Oh man, yeah. So, but that's pretty much all. Well, the other one, what the other example that they gave was kill the audio. What was the other one? Did he mention?
In terms of the first example, I'm just like thinking again. These are very like specific examples.
Yes.
I mean, they are specific because they're just buying groceries.
It's very beta testery right now. Yes.
But in context, doesn't make any sense because you understand that in order for this to work and be usable, first of all you have to pay $200, right?
Yes.
Then you have to manually make a shopping list by hand. Well, I mean, in that specific example,
I mean,
then you have to take a picture of it, upload it into an AI.
I mean, you can also type the thing also into the thing.
Yeah, true. But like it's just such a like a weird, disconnected from reality thing. And then on top, so you have to jump through a bunch of hoops of doing that, right? You have to like manually like type the groceries, whether by hand or type it out in the computer, feed it into the AI, all these things.
So what you really want is a AI that watches your fridge and it will do this all automatically. What I'm hearing is like,
sure. No, I mean like in the sense that like I'm imagining like being that person, the hypothetical person.
Yes.
And then you do all of these like extra steps and hoops and stuff to make dinner.
I mean,
But the person who is
Y-
paying $200 per month to have an AI assistant will
Has an
probably just
actual
order
actual
takeout
assistant
to,
already. Yeah, yeah.
or just will order takeout. You know what I mean? So it is pretty like strange. I mean, I understand like conceptually where they're going for, and again, you're having some AI powered. Oh my god, it's totally happening. AI powered fridge that will monitor things that you have
Yes, yes,
and will
yes.
suggest
That
what you
was
need to
always
buy.
the goal. That was always the goal. CES
Ah,
5 years ago, I saw some fridges on CES that had like a camera pointed inside the fridge that is like monitoring stuff that is, oh, you're running low on this thing,
yeah.
how about we order this thing. Yeah, yeah,
And
yeah, yeah.
again, like conceptually, it kind of makes sense because probably most people who actually cook at home, let's say, probably stock like the general food that they buy all the time doesn't really change that much, you know? They just like change the way they make it, perhaps, but like the ingredients are kind of what they are. So if you start running low on something, you know, your pantry will be like, hey, your cumin is running out. You do want to order from umami and stuff. I kind of get it, but I do wonder what it will do to our already um what's the atrophying brain muscles, you know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh,
Like shopping already is super easy. You just have to click some buttons and a person will bring you the food, which I like to use all the time, you know, and just doing some e-silver delivery.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Um, but having it all done automatically is like it's like enticing, but also problematic.
Yes. Let me pull you into a rabbit hole even deeper.
Okay.
Amazon, because they bought the company Whole Foods,
Oh, yeah.
like a grocery
Yeah.
store. So they have
I
Amazon.
remember
Amazon
that.
Fresh is the brand that they
Yeah.
are
Yeah.
thinking.
Yeah.
So you can technically sign up through Amazon Fresh that that the Amazon courier has access to your fridge in US. Yes. Yes. And so this is what they, yeah, this is the example that they gave. Amazon delivery, you can, like, people have done this already, like put a secondary fridge into their garage or something, and then the Amazon thing can open the garage door on their own, load up the fridge and go away, basically, which is a
Hmm.
huge security risk in so many levels, basically. But
Yeah.
yeah, this
This is
is,
why.
yes,
This is
this.
why Americans can have nice things.
I mean, yeah, but this is a thing that is like, yes. I don't know this, and this was years ago.
Hmm.
Da, 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 da. Not a lot of, I don't know how it's going, but this is
Hmm.
absolutely a thing that you can like do, basically, that you can like give access. You either input like a code into your smart lock or something on your smart home, if for the Amazon delivery driver, and they will, and you're at work or whatever, and they enter your home and load up your fridge and stuff. Yeah, it's a thing.
I
Yes,
mean, no.
yes,
I mean,
exactly,
I'm
that
I
is the
like
correct
if
answer.
I
Yes,
if I think of it in like the most surfacist of the levels, I'm kind of like, okay, I can see this working. But the moment you start actually like thinking about it
yes,
for more than like 2 seconds, it's like,
yep,
it may be annoying if you sometimes have to like maybe shop after work or like or you come home and you don't have like all the ingredients that you need. But it's still preferable to just allowing strangers into your house and opening your fridge and stuff.
yes. How about looking what's in your fridge, because your fridge has a camera. Yes, something like this.
Well, that's a terrible idea. Why would I want that?
Well, because OpenAI or the operator thing can order your groceries then, because it sees what you're on low, and then you, yeah, yeah,
Okay, okay, okay.
Yeah.
Amazing.
And they will, and you will only, and you have no say what to eat anymore, basically ever, because the AI is deciding all the stuff for you.
Yeah, well, it's kind of a little bit of like a development of the idea of like these prepackaged like packs of meals that
Yeah. Blue
were
Apron.
popular at some point in the US, right?
Yeah. Blue
Where you have
Apron.
like Blue Apron and well, there's so many of them, and they all
Oh yeah,
make like
there's many. Like a prepackaged meal that is delivered to your door also.
they're not like pre-made, but they just send you like
Yes.
ingredients
Yes. And
that will specifically make this thing that you
yep.
get
In
right?
the exact portions that you need also. Yeah. So yeah.
Yeah. So it's kind of like a little bit of an extension of that idea.
Yeah.
But
Yeah. But
no.
I mean, sure. Yeah. I'm on the same boat. But there are people that have signed up for Amazon Fresh and please,
Absolutely.
Daddy, take my fridge. I don't care. And let strangers into your home.
And I'm sure these same people will tell others all about it and how amazing it is and convenient.
Yes.
And I'm sure on some level it is convenient and amazing, but
Sure.
sometimes perhaps, I mean, I say that, but I also order groceries to be delivered to my house, you know? I was
Same.
gonna say sometimes, you know, there is like limit to how convenient you can make your life, you know,
Yeah.
before it gets like ridiculous.
Right now, I'm doing basically almost exactly that. Because okay, so the delivery guy goes up to. I open the garage door, and from the garage, I let them put all the bags right in front of the fridge from the garage itself, because it's way easier to, because it's literally on the, like on in front of the fridge, literally touches the fridge basically. So that's why that's the system currently. But yeah, the next step would be but again, no, I won't would ever do it. But yeah, it's.
But I also feel like just on a different level, I don't feel like delivery people should be responsible for putting my groceries away, you know?
I mean,
will they get
they
paid
will
for this extra
they will
work
get
they'll be
stuff
doing?
wrong anyway. They will. You have
No,
a.
it's not even about them getting it wrong. It's just like
Yeah.
I feel like it's outside of their job description.
I mean,
Unless they get paid extra for it.
unless they
let's be
work for
honest.
Amazon Fresh.
Yeah, but I mean, they're not getting paid more for this, right? I mean, they're just told that they have to do this, and they do.
I mean,
Like,
Amazon
let's be
is
real.
well known for paying wages very.
Yeah, providing sensible scheduling.
Yes,
And,
exactly.
working conditions.
Not peeing in bottles and
plenty of breaks.
yes, exactly. Amazon is the gold standards for.
I really feel like it's so hard to get rid of Amazon though. Like honestly, like I wish I would have to, like, you know, it's so easy to just like remove Meta from my life, which I'll probably also do like in the next couple weeks. But Amazon is kind of tough.
Yep, because Amazon has already won all the battles. All the local stores, all the local whatever delivery, whatever. And we are not even. It would be a way different world when we would live in the US. Because that's like already the end game for any like capitalism, basically. Because Amazon has won everything in US. In Europe.
It really is,
In Europe, there is still some room because there is no Amazon Estonia, for example, yet. And there is no Amazon couriers driving around in this country, technically. Well, they are like third-party couriers who are delivering Amazon packages in Estonia, but small difference. But yeah.
I mean, yeah, totally. You're so right. Like, we don't have dedicated Amazon like warehouses and like websites for Estonia.
But
it's still in many cases where when I'm looking for something
Mm-hmm.
that goes outside of like the immediate like groceries and stuff,
Yep.
and like things that are everyday items,
And
Amazon is the first place that I look at.
And I have told this story before, but when I was living in the US for a few months, I needed scissors. I couldn't find scissors in the LA home, and I was like, okay, I guess my Airbnb host doesn't have like scissors or something. I went to an Amazon. I looked like, oh my god, I can get scissors in like for $4 and Amazon Prime free delivery and 15 minutes I can get scissors, because it's literally said, yeah, 15 minutes. That's how long it takes in US, in Los Angeles. I was like, I was so close on ordering scissors from Amazon because I couldn't find any scissors because it was so cheap, it was so fast, and I was like, I already searched for I don't know, 15, 20 minutes for scissors. I can just do anything else and I can get scissors, like literally. So this is the future that we are heading towards to. We are getting, and there will be a drawer of scissors at some point because you're just too lazy to search or something, because at some point, because so many people in US, yes, we are not those people anymore yet. Yes, we are not.
I mean, this is a way too
but
like
this is
but it's
many
it's
many households that have many tens of the same thing, basically, because they couldn't be bothered to be searching for stuff and they just ordered stuff to their home. I was like, this is a terrifying future. When I was like this close to click the buy now button on a pair of scissors on Amazon.com. Anyway.
Yeah. I mean, in fairness, we do have a little bit of that because you can order all kinds of different things from like Volt.
Yeah.
Which will also take like 15, 20, 30 minutes.
Yeah. And that's just food.
It's no, but you can you can buy like.
Oh yeah, okay, you can.
Like that.
Yeah, okay, you can go do the grocery stores. Yeah.
No, you don't have. You can do Euronics through Volt, I think.
Oh, maybe. Okay, maybe.
In Tartu you can, I think.
Okay, maybe.
Yeah. Or like Click or like whatever the fuck I think.
Yeah, but that's still technically. Yeah, again, because Amazon Prime.
Yeah, that's
Amazon Prime is free, and then there's a whole like. Oh my god!
Because Amazon is like a whole ecosystem.
Yeah,
it's just like a delivery.
Yeah, if there's a delivery fee on Bolt or Wolt, then it's like can I go without paying the anyway? So this is like a moment.
It's a bit different, but
yeah.
But but the problem is that like even without having dedicated Amazon, it's still a lot of the time preferable to buying from local stores.
Oh yeah.
Because like in Estonia, all local stores charge you more than Amazon, right?
Yep.
That's just the case.
Yep.
Like why I had to wait for the coffee machine for 2 weeks to be delivered. From like an Estonian retailer. Why wait for 2 weeks if it could be delivered in 3 days from Germany?
From Germany. Yes. Germany, Exactly.
So it is tough,
Yep.
But I also understand that Amazon is evil and should not be used.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I mean,
especially nowadays where they all sold their souls to Trump.
It's only evil if you believe that a monopoly is evil, which it is.
That's true.
Which
that's
is
true. If you don't believe it, then you don't have to feel any kind of moral conundrums. That's a good point.
Exactly.
That's a good point.
Oh yes. All right. Let's.
So soon, but that's the problem. When you have such level of automation, going back to this operator thing.
Yeah.
When you have such degree of automation where all you have to do is like confirm the basket and it will be delivered to you.
Yeah.
And you don't have to think about choosing what to buy, where to buy from, and like things like that. Will you be in that moment then compelled and motivated to actually make the food that you are allegedly wanting to make? You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean,
because I feel like the act of making something requires a lot more will and effort than the act of just like clicking some buttons and ordering the groceries. And that's kind of, at that point, you're getting to the point of like, oh, we have to have some kind of like smart AI powered like cooking utensils that will just do it for you and stuff like that,
I
which
mean,
I'm sure will happen at some point.
oh, it's already happening. It's
Yeah.
yeah. I mean, of course, cooking robots are a thing also, but it's not. It's not. People are waiting basically for the all in one wonder cooking pot where you just throw things in and it will make a complete meal or something. But that's not happening yet. But there are like specific types of robots yet, like a one cutting robot, one like mixing robot, one those
Yeah,
things.
that's the thing though. Like,
But people are there is
you can,
yeah the
I
brain.
mean, for
Sorry.
no, I was gonna say that like for domestic use, imagining, I mean, nothing short of like an Android would satisfy these requirements. Like a full-on like human person that will be able to do these
That's
things for
why
you.
all the robots. That's why the
Yeah.
Tesla bot, and that's why all those, because the environment around us we have designed for that shape in mind, because
Yeah.
for humans technically to move in
Mhm.
and to operate in, basically, because
Mhm.
the kitchen counter is so high and the fridge stuff is so high, and so you cannot have like, I don't know.
Mhm. Mhm.
We designed the human in mind for our living spaces.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, that's kind of what I mean. Like, maybe on a
yeah.
commercial scale, you can have some like big ass like Rube Goldberg machine that just kind of like you put stuff inside and then like at the end of it you get a burger or something, and that just has grilling and cutting and toasting and all these things, you know. I guess you could have it, but you couldn't have that at home, right? And there's no setup of different machinery and parts and components that would allow you to create a one and all cooking device that will just do everything for you. You know,
Because
that's just doesn't exist.
that's why it's how would you even, what would that even look like? Because it's
Yeah. It would be like an entire like it would have to be like an entire perhaps like room sized
yes,
aggregate, you know?
exactly,
Like an
because
entire kitchen designed for it.
how does it get the stuff from the fridge even? Because
Mm-hmm.
it has to be
Uh
also the fridge, basically.
yeah.
Yeah.
And it has to have like 100 different functionalities to work, like
Oh
which it's
yeah,
not
at
gonna have, right?
least, or not even.
Probably more than that, yeah.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
I
yeah,
guess, I mean, nothing short of an Android would fix that conundrum in terms of like home
yeah.
tasks.
Basically.
Which again, at that point, we have to start asking, like, do we want to give androids knives? You know, is that something we want to do as a society? And I don't know the answer to that question.
Oh, I know the answer to that, because we already have, because people are.
Androids with knives?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, we have some robot dogs with
Yeah, that's true.
flamethrowers and some.
That's true.
We.
We already answered that question. That's right.
Oh yeah. We have
Mm-hmm.
already killer robots on the loose. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Anyway.
Which is like, if you think about it, then like I've been thinking about this a lot, especially like lately, kind of looking at the job market in Estonia and seeing how poorly chefs are compensated for their work in Estonia. I don't know if it's the same in all the countries, but it's like measly amounts of money for the kind of work that you do.
Oh
And I
yeah.
was thinking, you know, AI is going to replace so many jobs. You know, I read every week like articles that like, oh, this and this company will not hire any more like assistants or like, you know, like these like low like administrative workers because they can be all replaced by AI. Or like, oh, this company will cut down the like coders numbers by like 50% because it can be replaced by AI and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And I'm like thinking that like ironically replacing chefs as like an AI slash robotic thing would be very hard because you have to, again, going back to what we were just talking about,
Yeah.
you have to have a like aggregate that can do a lot of different things, like, right, in a very specific way. But yeah, so in 10 years, 20 years, chefs will be the best compensated people on the planet. It will be the last bastion of non-AI infested work, you know?
Yes. Oh, fun fact. What is this? I just discovered this. The Xiaomi smart cooking robot. Whatever this is.
Uh-huh.
I have no idea what this is, but I'm seeing this for the first time. But it sure looks like it makes food and stuff or something. But
Uh-huh.
what is this?
So it's like a pot combined with like
Uh,
a food processor, seems like.
I guess.
Okay, that's cute, I guess, but
Can we see this in action somehow? Of course, it doesn't have any videos and stuff.
yeah.
Revolutionize your kitchen. So this is. Oh my god! Of course, it's on Facebook.
Only 900 euros. That's not
Yeah,
terrible.
yeah, yeah. I. That's why I was like a little bit intrigued because that's some money for an appliance. But as far as I can tell, this is like a food processor strapped iPad. I get okay. It makes steam. It makes steam. It's a KitchenAid with steam and iPad basically. As far as I
It's
can.
just a bunch of different separate utensils stacked on top of each other.
Yes.
Okay. Oh, sure.
Yeah,
I mean that's like the first step of many that you would have to.
Oh yeah, this is
take to make that a reality. You still have to like do it all manually.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
This is.
foremost.
I'm sitting here in 2025 and I'm still like,
Yeah.
where is my automatic coffee when I walk down the stairs, basically, which
Yeah.
is still like
A relatively simple thing, right?
basically
A very, like,
one single button, but
yeah.
it still is technically impossible because you have to have the milk sitting outside.
Yeah.
So yeah.
And if you look at this device, right?
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, you have to wash all the ingredients. You
Yeah.
have to peel all the things that you need to be peeled, load everything, find the recipe, see the amounts, load them in, make sure that everything is correct.
Yeah, and just pray to the Chinese tech gods that this will work or something, because of that.
The thing that you get at the end of it is actually what you were trying to make.
Yeah, it doesn't have metal shards in it or something. Yeah.
So it's definitely not what.
Yeah.
We're talking about, but it's sort of.
Oh yeah. I mean, that's
sort of a thing.
That's the current. Exists. That's the current state of things, and people from the future will be looking this at this like, what is this caveman technology anyway? So
yeah, when will we get to like the Fifth Element thing, where you just like pop a cube in the microwave and it just like unfolds into like a full meal?
Yeah. Or like
add some water, shake it, and you have yourself like a burger.
Yeah,
that sounds terrible.
Or the Star Trek duplicator. Star Trek. What's the duplicator? What's the replicator? Sorry, what is it? The replicator? Yeah. Star Trek. Where is the? Come on! You don't even show the correct thing. Oh, god damn it. Anyway. Star Trek replicators.
Classical YouTube.
Yeah.
Let's talk about this thing that exists, except that we're not gonna.
Yeah.
What we're talking about.
Yes, this thing. So you put the thing into the thing, and it creates a meal.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway.
I mean, if we get to that level of tech, I guess fair enough. You can replace the chefs with that. Yes. Whatever that is.
Yeah. Exactly. All right. Let's move on to some more AI stuff actually. But this is because of course. I mean, we're in.
Yeah, I mean, is there anything else, right? There is nothing else left in the world.
Yeah.
This is the tech news in 2025.
I mean, welcome to the current year. So a free, powerful Chinese AI model just dropped. But don't ask it about Tiananmen Square because so. In case you were wondering, how else, if you're already downloaded TekTok and but you felt the need of like, no, the Chinese government doesn't have all my data, then here you go. There's another. the Chinese ChatGPT basically. So, but it's surprisingly like competitive with ChatGPT out of completely nowhere basically, and all the people are pretty much praising this AI model. It's like, yeah, a Chinese startup just showed every American tech company how quickly it's catching up to AI basically. So yeah, capabilities have stunned top American AI researchers. So like everyone is in shock basically that right now that this Deepseek it's called, and yes, it's very Chinese, it's from China, and it's like because it is from China, then it's like Tiananmen Square, we don't talk about all the stuff that is happening in China. So it's very the one key difference that a lot of people like, which is kind of surprising, that it really shows what it's thinking before it says anything. So it's like there's some AIs out there who do the same thing, but they're like nowhere near the levels of ChatGPT basically. But this thing is, and this thing also shows what it's thinking before it's saying anything. So for example, the example that they gave, it responded, sorry, I'm not sure how to approach this type of question when asked about the Tiananmen Square, so the Chinese unapproved things that happened in China. So, and again, you can see the thinking. All right, the user is asking about the treatments of Uyghurs, which is the slave nation of China, as far as I can tell. They previously asked about Tiananmen Square, which I couldn't answer, and then about Uyghurs, where I provided a government-aligned response. A government-aligned response. Now they're repeating the same question. Maybe they didn't find the previous answer satisfactory, or want more details. And yeah. So I need to consider avoid any mentions of controversies or allegations to stay compliant. So it's like it straight up says to you that basically, well, it's thinking, but it's like it doesn't say out loud the things that it cannot say, but it's thinking out loud technically because it's writing those things down, which is kind of fascinating.
Mm-hmm.
And this is only because this will go away pretty fast, especially right now, because it's like, what is this? You are literally saying what you cannot say, basically, but you are technically saying them. And this is a rare insight of like how the AI is thinking, finger quotes. But yeah, so it's all about the Chinese government is the best, and there's nothing, no slave labor in China, and there's nothing happened in Tiananmen Square, and it's all that basically. And but yes,
the most shocking part about this news is the fact that American AI tech experts are shocked by the fact that Chinese companies managed to make something like this. I mean, why wouldn't they be?
I mean,
I feel like
yes,
this is very much the like American-centric exceptionalism speaking, right?
yeah.
I mean, China is a highly advanced economy.
Yes, very much,
country.
very much.
You know, they do have authoritarian government, and of course, authoritarian government doesn't like to be questioned and things, such as may be or may not killing like a few hundred students at some point in the past. You know, of course, they don't want to be.
I mean,
you know, dealing with these things.
Yep.
But it doesn't necessarily mean that this impedes their like technological advancements. I mean, there is no correlation between these things, right? I mean, everything in China has to go through the Chinese, like, you know, the TCP and stuff like that. But if these things can be beneficial to the regime, and they will be beneficial to the regime,
they are
as AI.
What was the news that people are literally like Deepseek is now the top downloaded AI, like the App Store top #1 AI app or something like that. So people are like running towards this free alternative to the pretty expensive ChatGPT one because
But of course,
and it's like the only downside is like giving the data to Chinese government, which they have been doing for years. See TekTok or something, because it's this is probably also like, if you install this on your phone, it will probably install also TekTok on your phone, like or something. Anyway, it's all one package, very convenient. Anyway, so but it's oh man, this absolutely what you said. China is really way more advanced than a lot of people think, I think, because there's so many people.
It's hard because it's relatively isolated from the world, right?
Yeah.
So we don't really know that much of what's happening there, right?
Yeah.
But again, it's nowhere near as close as like North Korea and stuff, right? But I feel like just because of it, we kind of have a very skewed perception of life in China, right? It was like when TikTok was banned for 12 hours in the US and people, flooded to the whatever it was called, something red, something. The other Chinese app, the TikTok.
Oh yeah, little red book, Xiaoxing Yu, and Lemon 8, I guess.
And people got to like communicate with like people from China who live in China, right?
Yeah.
And how people were asking questions about like these social, whatever the fuck, scores or whatever that.
Yep.
Apparently, the people on that app said that they don't exist, right?
Yeah.
And they couldn't possibly exist because you cannot like social score, whatever, like 1.5 billion people.
Yeah, sure. Except they can, because we have computers.
I guess, yeah. But I mean, you do have a social score in the US as well. It's called credit, right?
Yeah.
So it kind of functions in a similar way.
But it's the social score system in China goes a little bit deeper in terms of like, if you post anything on social media, that can also lower your score. But that's, as far as I can tell, that's not like a case in US yet. So, and also, exactly. And some fines. So for example, in China, jaywalking, so meaning like you don't, if there's no crosswalk, that's a really extreme violation of the law. If you cross the street without like completely randomly, that's a really, and the police gets and there's cameras everywhere. They literally have a camera system where you can like see the person jaywalking onto the street, and it lowers your score, credit score, also, which is not a thing also in US as far as I can tell, and probably will be at some point in the future. But hey, we are not there yet. But yeah, in China, that's absolutely a thing already. So how many fines you get, what you post on social media, what people you talk to, in as far as I can tell, on what circles of social media thing, as far as I can tell, that also is accounted. But anyway, I'm not a Chinese culture expert or something, or like credit expert, but yeah, these things I have like seen and heard, and what so far I can tell. Yeah.
Although I probably should cross the street and at the crosswalk.
Oh, I mean, yeah. Here it's like no big deal, because if the police catches you, it's like, just
probably a good idea to still cross the road when you're supposed to.
Yeah, but in China, that's like almost like you drove a car while drinking alcohol or something. That's like on this level crime, basically, which is like insane. I don't know. That's why anyway. And it's called jaywalking. jaywalking is the act of pedestrians walking in, crossing a road if that act contravenes traffic regulations. Yeah. Anyway.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Yeah, I mean,
yeah, so
it's a ridiculous system on the surface, but like we have so many of these social evaluation like systems already in place in the Western cultures as well
yeah.
that are not centralized. If you use a Bolt, you can be rated as a client, right? You can be rated as not the driver, but the person who is like, you can have a score on,
yeah, but that's not
how
like a
trustworthy you are.
like a national system
Yeah,
like
I guess.
that it influences the ability for you to get a loan, that influences the ability for you to get to buy a car, as far as I can tell. Also influences for if you want to run for government or president, whatever, basically for the government positions.
Well, all of these things again still exist. It's just that they are a lot more implicit in like Western cultures. Not every person can run for office, and not every person can get a loan for a car, right? It's just that it's not like, and I'm sure in China it's also not like a card that you have that you just like scan a QR code and it shows your score, right? I feel like it's a lot more.
I mean, it doesn't. You will not get a a loan for a car, basically, as far as I can.
Yeah, but you can also not get a loan for a car in like Europe.
Well, but in Europe, if you provide evidence that you have the money, then it's fine.
Yeah.
But in China, even if you have the money, then no, because you did a thing back like 5 years ago or something, basically. So it's your credit. It's tied to your social credit score, whatever. Anyway. All right, but let's move on because we have some stuff to talk about. Yes, okay. Epic. The Epic Game Store is coming to your iPhone, and some free games. Because Tim Sweeney is feeling generous or something? Yes, Epic Game Store adds third-party titles, free games, and more on mobile. So this is basically kind of... Tim Sweeney is literally said on social media that, yeah, we will pay the Apple and Google fees, on the core technology fee, which is the 50 cents of every install of games if it's over 1 million installs, basically. And and Tim Sweeney, Epic Games, is just, yeah, we will pay for it. It's fine. We are for the people, I guess, or something. I don't know. So they announced 20 third-party games, but they are starting to do with free games. Kicking off with Dungeons of the Endless, Apogee, Balloons, something.
Wait, so what are these?
Some mobile games.
Yeah.
I guess.
So are they available for purchase or are they free?
So the same thing that is on PC, basically. Every month there is a free game. And
sure.
Yeah.
I mean, they're just trying to, of course. Getting the people to use it.
Of course.
Very transparent.
So
I imagine that not a lot of people use Epic Game Store on iOS, so maybe it will take some time for them to get to the 1 million downloads.
Yeah. What is this?
I mean, a free game is a free game, I guess.
Yeah, that's what I'm kind of.
That's about as much as I use Epic Game Store for.
Yeah, I have Epic Game Store loaded on my iPhone right now.
Oh, I don't actually. Maybe I should.
Yeah, but again, if you haven't done this, then this is a picture that you want to take a look at, because this was the thing that I basically had to do in order to get Epic's Game Store on my iPhone. Because of course
you have to run through some hoops.
Well, yeah, of course. Because Epic Games at Apple have their spat, and they are constantly doing the court simulator all the way, and right now, so it's like Epic
Yeah.
Games and Apple are, and Google technically also, they are not the bestest of friends, and that's why they are like doing this thing in Europe right now.
And then I don't care.
I mean, yeah. Right now it's like Fortnite anyway, so it's like nobody
Yeah,
cares.
that's also true.
Yeah.
That's
But
Fortnite.
again, some free games every month, maybe. Could be.
So when will that start happening? Or...
They mentioned Game Store mobile app until February 20th. Through the Epic Stream. Oh yeah, right now it's. Wait, is it right now? We're launching free games probably. Yeah, I guess right now until February 20th. There will be new games offered each month until we move to a free weekly schedule later this year. Okay.
Okay.
Weekly. All right.
Okay, well, thank goodness for Fortnite making money. Otherwise, there will be so
Oh yeah.
much trouble.
Oh yeah. Yeah, exactly. That's why this is all happening basically, because Fortnite is making insane amounts of money basically. Yeah.
Okay.
But
I maybe will check it out. I mean, I don't care enough, but I mean, sure, I could have it on my phone or my iPad actually.
Yeah, that's what I was going for also, because my iPad is my like game station, not a PlayStation, but a game station. Yes, all right. But Logitech, there's a new repair program also launched this week, which is kind of sort of exciting because so iFixit, of course, because they partnered with iFixit. And you can buy parts for these mice, these headphones, and some keyboards. The G series. So I have this actually, the DKL. And fun fact, I had to buy one keycap because I bought this very keyboard, very used. And it went red. Anyway, so and I had to buy one single keycap. I couldn't, but right now it looks like they don't still sell replacement keycaps because it's still, but it redirects me to a place where I can buy technically a single keycap, because for years I had no option. I don't know.
17 euros? Are you insane?
I mean, yes.
For a keycap.
This is a
one.
Yes.
Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah. I mean, this is a third-party store. This is nothing to do with the thing. But I don't know. Funny that they mentioned this on the official iFixit site. But yes, you have no idea how hard the left shift key is. So rare that is literally, because literally they have 3 variants, as you can see from the picture, which is like also I was like. Because one is US, one is Europe, and one is like some UK, I guess, or something. I don't know. And it's, oh my god. And so yeah, basically, I don't know how I think I paid like from eBay. I think I bought like 10 euros. I spent on a single keycap, which was like. I died inside, but I was like, oh my god, finally somebody has one to sell. But yeah, anyway, but I'm sure they will fix this also at some point, so you can like get like a keycap with reasonable pricing. But they have batteries and stuff. If my battery dies on my keyboard, which
that's nice.
Yeah, exactly.
One of my keys has the blue color from RGB did, so that's fun.
Yeah. So
I'm so fucking over the PC peripherals. Like, what chicken shit nonsense is this?
Chicken shit.
I haven't even had this keyboard for 6 months. And do you know what's the worst thing about this?
Yes.
Is it the fucking key that is broken, the LED or whatever? It's the fucking function key, which I never even touched, probably.
Wait.
What the fuck is this?
Which keyboard is this exactly?
I don't know if I can remember. Some Logitech nonsense. Like, who cares?
It is Logitech. Okay.
Ugh. or still serious. They may be still serious.
Okay.
But it doesn't matter. My point is that, like, how
Yeah.
can these accessories cost hundreds of euros and be so fucking fragile?
Yeah. Same. But that's why these things are kind of nice to have, because yes, the products shouldn't be shit. I completely agree. But if they eventually break, then yeah, the batteries, for example, is quite reasonable, 25 euros, which is like,
Well, that's a lot more reasonable than
yeah.
15 euros for
I
a
mean,
key.
that was like a third-party store. They don't have keys
Yeah.
yet, but
Oh, yeah.
but yeah.
Fucking PC gaming and just in general PC, it's fucking hate it. Every fucking step of the way is like a struggle. Windows is shit. Peripherals are garbage. Like, what is this?
Yeah, well, that's why reviews. You have to you
Mhm.
have to watch all the reviews.
Well, I always look at reviews, but not a single one will tell you that there is a faulty RGB in this one specific
I
thing that you may
mean,
have, you know.
sure, but yeah,
Except for the Razer thing. Like, I'm still salty that this fucking Razer mouse that I had was one of the best, like the best ones that is available according to whoever the fuck, I don't know, reviews these things. Absolutely worst mouse ever.
do you know the name? What's the name? Razer
Yeah,
mouse?
whatever it was, Razer Viper Pro 2.
Oh, okay.
I don't
Yeah.
even remember what was the fuck was the problem with it.
Oh,
Oh
okay.
yeah, of course. When it was skipping upwards when you were scrolling down. Absolutely infuriating.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. But again,
Again, started months after I bought it.
yeah,
Completely demented.
yeah.
170 euro mouse, I think it was.
Yeah. Razer is not my preferred anything. Anyway,
This one
yeah.
that I have right now is actually pretty decent. That one is Logitech.
Mm,
I don't remember the model. Some good one, I guess. I don't know.
yeah. Logitech is pretty decent, but and
Mhm.
if there is something wrong, Logitech has been
Yeah.
usually the one that, yeah, we can help you basically. But
I will maybe
yes,
just fucking go for Logitech stuff from now on. Like, I don't care.
but they can like, but they can. Logitech is you have to write the email and you have to contact them, and that's the
Yeah.
pain point. And yeah, but they will get sorted usually. Anyway, let's move on. Yeah, Xbox. They had a developer direct 2025 event
Mhm.
this week, and there were some games.
Mhm.
How about a new Doom game, Dark
Mhm.
Ages? And this looks
pretty excellent.
Yes, indeed. I completely agree. I was also like, yes, please, daddy, give me this. Oh my god, this looks very nice. Very nice indeed. It's single player only, as far as I can
Mhm.
tell, which is like, okay, sure. I guess you don't.
Yeah, ditching multiplayer this time around. I'm
Yeah.
excited. Maybe the campaign will be more juicy.
I guess you don't need any help with all the demons and all the things to kill. But yeah, this
Mhm.
looks very, very good indeed. Coming May
Mhm.
15, I guess then.
Yeah, second game now that will require a
Yes, that's what
RTX card to play.
that's why I even included this thing. Yeah. That's what I wanted to mention.
Mhm.
Yeah, ray tracing is now
Baked into the game, yeah.
mandatory, baked in, and you have to
That
have.
is fun. That is exciting.
So this is
I
the
don't know if it's
thing.
exciting, but it's fun, yeah.
So that means they have to justify the all the good visuals and lightings and all the stuff that otherwise people will be mad, because they will be like, I upgraded my graphics card for this. What do you mean?
Yeah. Well, it's already second game to do that.
Yeah, the Indiana Jones, yeah.
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 People seem to have. I don't know how well it sold. I mean, probably didn't sell like a shit ton, but it looked beautiful and pretty and stuff.
Yeah.
So, and I have
I'm looking forward to.
complete faith in id Software.
Yeah. All right. And
Weird thing to say in the year 2025.
yeah,
but
yeah.
These guys, I have faith in.
And I wanted
This
to.
game,
Yes.
yeah, this game I'm so excited about. I think it looks amazing.
Clear. Yeah. That's why I mostly included this, because this looks right up your alley, basically. And Claire Obscure Expedition 33. That's a name for a game,
Mhm,
also. But
mhm.
yes, indeed, it looks. Yeah, very. I don't know even how to even describe this thing. Looks very interesting in terms of like.
It's
Very.
like a Western-made Japanese RPG.
Yeah. There you go.
Uh,
There you go. Yeah.
I'm
Something.
very excited. Except French,
I.
very French. Everything
Yeah.
about it is very French. And made by a French studio, of course.
Okay. Yeah.
I just like I love everything about it. I think it looks excellent.
The only
I think it's
thing.
probably gonna, yeah.
Yeah. Sorry. Go ahead.
I was gonna say it's probably. I think it's their first game, so it's probably not gonna be like the Baldur's Gate 3 size experience.
Oh, okay.
But I mean, everything that I've seen so far, it looks very good.
Yeah. The only thing I wanted to mention is they also have that a dollar store Robert Pattinson also in this game, which is kind of hot.
You mean this guy's visually? I guess I could sort of see
Yeah, yeah.
Robert. Robert. Oh wait,
Or
what
the
does he look like nowadays?
oh,
Is he like rocking a beard nowadays?
I'm pretty sure. I think so at some point. But even without the
Okay,
beard, I don't. This is
yeah, I can see a bit of Robert Pattinson there.
this
Yeah.
is
Sure.
yeah, very. Anyway. Ah, yes. All right. But one thing that I wanted to mention, which is kind of a sucky thing, but German cloud service provider exposes entire Georgian country population, millions of personal data files leaked. So every Georgian ever, basically, discovered a non-password protected database, basically hosted one with 5 million personal data records and another with more than 7 million. Given that the entire population of Georgia counts less than 4 million people, it's safe to assume that even with numerous duplicate entries, all of the citizens could be a risk at identity theft and phishing and yeah. Anyway, so yes.
Just cloud things. I mean,
Yes. So
these things happen.
I guess.
Uh,
So if you're from Georgia, please replace everything, I guess, or something. I don't know. And the last thing I wanted to mention is this robotic hand that if you really suck at playing the piano, then this robot can help, I guess, because this is now a thing that is happening now. So if you're just too tired to move your fingies around, then this thing can do it, I guess. Yes. And that's it about the tech news, because your facial expression sums up perfectly what the story is. Because of course,
okay.
yes.
First of all, this looks like it could like malfunction any second and break your fingers.
Oh, sure.
Second of all, why?
Because
It's like you want to play the piano, but you
because
don't really
humanity hasn't evolved into Ludwig van Beethoven yet in the last 300 years, and we need.
No, I get it, but I feel like sucking is part of the process of learning how to play
Yeah.
the piano, isn't it?
But people are, yeah, I don't
And
know.
let's be honest, you'll probably not become a Beethoven.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah,
I may be wrong. Maybe anyone who puts enough money,
yeah,
time into practicing can become the next greatest pianist of the universe. But
yeah, and does a super mega concert with these things on their hands.
on their hands and their feet.
Yeah, and their feet also. Yeah,
And
exactly.
they play another set of pianos with their feet.
Yes,
like toes.
yes, exactly. And the toes are super weirdly long, like fingers almost, and yeah,
Oh yeah,
yeah,
of course they would have to be.
yeah, yeah.
To
Looking forward to the future. All right. I guess that's about it, and we are moving over to meme break. Because I wanted to show this meme, because me in the lecture grinding Path of Exile with my Neuralink, which is like yes, exactly. This so
yeah, what was up with Elon and who was the other
I
one? Was
have
it
a
Bezos?
theory. I have a theory. Because this to me seems like, because the whole Nazi salute and the whole thing was happening and he was just too fired up. I'm betting my money on cocaine, basically.
Okay.
Or
Just
something,
simple,
because
good old cocaine. Okay,
how can
classic.
you explain whatever this is happening also at the thing? And
Yeah.
I don't know. He was just that's my guess. But who knows?
Okay. And there was another. Who was it Bezos or there was another, or was it Zuck glitching also? One of them was also like recorded glitching in a similar way.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Bezos, I think. Zuck was looking at some boobs. There was a
Zuck
picture.
was just looking creepy the entire time.
Yeah. So Zuck was. I saw a picture where Zuck was looking some boobs.
Okay.
But
Okay.
I think.
Okay, so I guess we can assume that Bezos and Musk just share some coke.
Yeah. Probably.
Okay.
Or something. That's my guess. Who knows? We'll see. Anyway, and
I wouldn't say that it justifies or explains the Nazi
yeah,
salute
yeah,
being done multiple times in a very quick succession.
yeah,
But I mean,
He
everybody
had.
saw it. American liberals already made peace with it, tried to explain it away. Always good.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, yeah, we'll see. He apparently denied it, and who knows?
Of course he did.
Of course he did, but
And then he spoke on the neo-fascist German party presentation rally summit or whatever the fuck in Germany, and incentivized German people to overthrow the government. And
yeah,
so
yeah, the AfD something. Yeah.
It's the typical thing of modern times where if it doesn't wear black uniforms and red armbands with white circles and swastikas, then it's not fascist, right?
Yeah.
I feel like people have lost the ability to comprehend subtext and
Yeah.
nuances.
Did you see this? This happened also technically. Some kind of a.
What am I looking at?
The British campaign group led by donkeys has claimed responsibility for the stunt that authorities say may have breached German laws. So they, as far as I can tell, they used a projector from the outside of the fence
It kind of seems like it, yeah.
to project this onto the building, and yeah. Anyway, so this happened also. Anyway, fun fact: this is kind of a crime in Germany if you promote this stuff. So yeah. Anyway. All right.
So did the German television then censor Musk's speech then on television?
I don't
Did
know.
They just pixelate him in that moment?
I'm not completely sure.
I mean, they must have, right?
Yeah, I saw some censored pictures. But I'm not sure where they came from. Yeah, anyway. All right, but let's move on to, I don't know, music. Let's do music. What's 27th of January? What the hell? Pink Sifu. Okay, that's a name. And Zeroba, I don't know. These are. Yeah, maybe let's do Bonnie the Prince. Is there any artist that I have? Oh! Ludovico Einaudi is releasing some music. Very nice. Very nice indeed. I like some classical music. Yes, please. And The Weeknd is also releasing some music.
Oh, Beethoven dropped a new single. Let's go.
Yeah.
New EP from
Yeah.
the other side.
Mm-hmm. All right, I need to check out Ludovica and Naughty this week probably. And this week I went back to, I don't know, okay, musically, not like gamingly. I don't know, Vampire Survivors. I don't know why, but I was.
Oh,
I need to
okay.
get some Song of Mana into my life right now because this song slapped so hard last year when I was playing Vampire Survivors. Oh, this is not even. Damn it, this is not even the correct song. Song of Mana. I don't know what this is, why, but the accordion in this song is so on spot. This is. I played this for Melissa and she was like, "What is this super weird Soviet song that you're playing right now?" I was like, "What? What do you mean? This is Vampire Survivors. This is." Anyway.
How dare you not know?
Yeah. Anyway.
This thing that I.
Yeah, this super niche.
Played 100 hours of.
Yeah, this super niche game that you and
Oh,
then I showed her Vampire Survivors for 2 seconds and she was like, "What? They still make games like look like this?" And,
Yeah.
Yeah, they do.
They make all kinds.
Yeah, they make all of them. Anyhow, TV shows, movies. This week, I watched Severance for 15 minutes because that's when I couldn't anymore, because that's how I watch stuff now because I have children. Because one TV show episode is like 3 sessions long or something. Anyway, it was boring as fuck as from the start, but I mean the first 15 minutes it's like just like we haven't explained anything yet, but so I have no idea what's going on still. And the main character has no idea what's going on, basically. So I'm... Anyway. And Melissa was also like, "Oh, you're watching Severance. Please. No, we want to watch together." And then I was like, "Oh, yeah, I have to stop, I guess, then." And we have to watch this together because she wants to watch it also. Anyway, that's my TV shows, movies this week. What about you?
I mean, I haven't finished watching anything. I'm probably today gonna finish on the Murders in the Building season 4.
Yeah.
Don't really have any new thoughts.
Yeah. Okay.
The new season has a bunch of also famous actors, or I guess they're famous. You know, some of them are more famous than others. You have Meryl Streep makes a couple appearances. Of course, she's kind of a character. That's how Eva Longoria made it into this show. Eugene Levy is there.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
And this actress that I'm obsessed with because she always, what's her name? Oh my god, let me see. She just always plays crazy characters, and I just really like
Tina
her.
Fey, maybe.
Oh, it could be. If you just from that description understood that says something about her acting career. And Tina Fey is there. Yes, she was in the earlier seasons. I like her as well.
Oh, okay.
And then there is also this. Oh, what's her name? I don't see her. Molly Shannon. Molly Shannon.
Oh, okay.
Is there. Yeah, she always plays a little bit like crazy characters, and I like her.
All right. Then let's do gaming then. This week, the free game of the week is Behind the Frame, the finest scenery.
That sounds.
What? Oh my god! What is?
Oh no!
What is this?
Why did it reset?
What is this? What? It's all white. Anyway, 10 euros per game usually, but okay, it's just like a cartoony.
Like an artist simulator.
Yeah.
Well, that's fun. That could be fun.
Okay. Behind the frame. Anyway.
Hmm.
This week for me, as with every other week for the past, like, I don't know, two months, something like that. Baldur's Gate, and yes, that is my game currently. And 170 hours in. The story is insane, and it continues to be insane, and oh man. Even more decisions that I'm like, oh my god, I need to play this again because I want to know what else is how the other path is going, because I'm doing only one single path out of like hundreds of paths that I can do, and it's like making me a little bit like anxious in terms of like I don't know what I'm missing out, and like oh man. But it is, yeah, I continue to be impressed by this game. The only thing that I'm like getting a little bit tired of is like, because I'm the guy who is like wants to loot every single box and chest, and also and every single, I need to read every single book, and oh my god, it's like hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of books and hundreds of like chests and boxes and this and so many are just empty and nothing to see here, and but at the same time some, because I would get the message if the developers would be like, okay, like
there's nothing here, just don't bother.
Yeah, but some boxes out of like completely out of random, they have like super impressive, like insane loot in them, and I'm like, so do you want me to check every box, or do you not want me to check every box? I don't get the message here, because so it's like, as far as I can tell, I have to check every box, because some super random boxes contain like insane loot also that I would be missing out completely, because anyhow, yeah, so this gets so I'm a little bit frustrated in terms of like I don't get the message, basically, whether I should check all the loot or not. But yeah, anyway, that's the only thing. Anyway, so I'm guessing,
I guess when you have played for 170 hours, I guess at some point you start to kind of, the fatigue starts to settle in a little bit.
Yeah, but the game does a really good job on terms of like there is something new on behind every corner kind of type of thing.
Yeah,
which is very nice. They don't. It's not repetitive in terms of like, let's go meet this guy, rescue this guy, or no. There's always something. There's a twist. At basically every quest has a kind of a twist or something, which is very nice. They really took their time. Very impressed in terms of like the effort that has been put into the thing. But oh my god, there's so many rooms. There's so many rooms in this game, and so many things to check. Anyway, what have you been playing this week?
I finished one game. It's called Fire Emblem Warriors.
Oh.
But it's not on Steam. It's a Switch game.
Fire Emblem Warriors. Okay. What's this about?
It's it's like a hack and slashy game.
Okay.
Kind of arcadey action game. In the Warriors genre, there's like an entire like Warriors subgenre of hack and slash games. The Dynasty Warriors is like the originating series, and this is based on Fire Emblem, which is another series of Nintendo games, and that's why it's on Nintendo.
All right.
Yeah, it's okay.
Okay. Yeah.
I don't really have any strong feelings about it. I found it to be, I mean, the gameplay in these games is typically, I guess you could describe as a bit repetitive
Yeah.
because it's like hacking and slashing and stuff. But normally, in other games of this kind of series, you have every character you play plays a little bit differently,
Mm-hmm.
and has a different move set and moves differently and stuff like that. Which is kind of like the hook, right? So you just like pick what characters you like, and then you can upgrade them and stuff like that.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
But in this game is based on Fire Emblem, and in Fire Emblem you have like it's like a strategy series, and you have like character archetypes. So some of them are like sword wielding characters, and some use spears, and some use axes, right?
Yeah.
And so this game, a lot of the characters that use similar weapons play quite similarly,
Mm-hmm.
which kind of exacerbates the problem with repetitive gameplay. Because I mean, there is some variation from one character to the next, but it's very minor. So like, I really didn't feel compelled to like play multiple characters of the same weapon type.
Yeah. 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 All right.
The story is kind of nonsense. It's very fan servicey, which is what you would expect from this kind of like crossover.
Mm-hmm.
But it was okay. I mean, it exists. I played it.
Yeah. 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 All right. 2017.
Mm,
All right. Anything
yeah.
else?
I mean, I promised I would start. I promised myself I would start playing more retro games. So I am playing currently the very first Legend of Zelda.
Ooh. The very first.
The very first one. Yeah.
What's the first one even called?
The Legend of Zelda.
Ah, yes. Okay. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Because they were.
They all called Legend of Zelda.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
think,
but
except for
now
the
they're
second
like
game.
called all the yeah. Now, but how do you even like? Because I
guess you
cannot
can
even
Google
find the first.
Legend of Zelda 1.
Yeah, I guess I guess one. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Okay.
Mhm. So I'm playing it on the Switch through the Switch Online NES collection.
Oh my god. Yeah, this is also a thing that has been happening for over a week now because I get ads on my YouTube.
Oh no!
It is starting, people.
Terrible.
But as far as I can tell, only one and only 5 seconds or something. Not like multiple ones. So the ad block is doing something, but it's always the single Volt Plus ad basically.
Oh yeah, so many bolt heads on
Oh my
YouTube.
god. Yes. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, how big is this game? Do you know how many hours ish this should be? Have you looked it up or no? Not really.
I mean, this video that you're looking at has a full playthrough in 2 hours.
Oh,
But of
okay.
course, you have to know what you're doing. And
Yeah,
do everything
but
perfectly.
then you have to know
I
that.
would say it's like a 4 to 5 hour game if you are not speedrunning.
Okay.
So it's quite short, but it is quite hard.
Mm-hmm.
But through the magic of Nintendo Switch Online emulation, you can like save states and stuff, which I'm
Yeah.
definitely using because I can't be bothered.
Yes. Exactly.
Uh,
I would do
so,
exactly the same. Yeah.
yeah, I've been playing it. I got through a few dungeons.
Mm-hmm.
It's very basic, very simple, but it kind of still has a lot of the bones that like later Zelda games have.
Oh yeah.
So even in this form, from like all the way from like 1986 or something, whenever
Mm-hmm.
it came out,
Mm-hmm.
it still kind of has the foundational things going,
Which is kind of wild.
which is impressive. Yeah, like
Yeah.
it's really you don't have a lot of series nowadays like this that
No.
have this sort of continuity from like 80s to today.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah.
The only thing that I kind of don't particularly like, but again, it's very much a sign of the times, is that there are secrets hidden in the world.
Mm-hmm.
sometimes like in the bushes or certain like in the mountain. You can like blow up a hole in the mountain and have like a
Mm-hmm.
secret like heart container and stuff like that.
Yeah.
There's absolutely no way to know where they are in the
Yeah.
overworld because all the textures look the same.
Yeah.
So the only way to know where they are is to either look a guide, or
Yeah.
of course at the time people would use the magazines to
Yeah.
know where they are.
Yep. Yep.
So it's kind of like I understand, but at the same time it's kind of like okay, whatever.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So I have been using guide a little bit to kind of like since I don't
Mm-hmm.
really feel like spending too much time on it. I mean, if you are playing just blind completely and you don't know anything about it and you just like start, I guess you could maybe extend your playtime to like 10 hours.
Yeah. Okay.
But this would involve also like trial and error, figuring out where to go and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
But
Yeah.
it's decent. It's simple. Simpler
Yeah.
times, simpler games.
Yeah. 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 All right. Sounds good. Anything
I'll
else?
finish it.
Oh.
There is one other game that I'm playing, but I'll probably talk about it next week when
All
I
right.
put more time into
Sounds
it.
good. Yeah. The only other example that I immediately came to mind that like, okay, but it's not like 80s or it's more like 90s. The Doom game technically is also like, I mean, it's a guy running, killing demons from the 90s all the way up to this year. Like still
Yeah, that's
do
a great example. I feel
Doom
like
is Doom.
Doom very much keeps
Yeah.
the spirit of that original game. Yeah, definitely.
But I don't have any other examples like
hmm
something
Well,
80s.
of course, Mario would be another one, right? Although you have like 3D Marios
Yeah, but
nowadays.
yeah,
But 2D
that's
Mario still plays similarly to the very first Marios. It's just a lot more kind of,
yeah.
there's a lot more going on, but it's still kind of there.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's a good example also. All right. Was there anything else that wanted to mention this week? I don't see anything.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you finished the
As well,
Fire Emblem, right? Yeah.
Fire Emblem Warriors, I finished this.
Mm-hmm.
Not gonna go back to it. Suicide Squad, I'm not gonna go back to. I feel like I've
Oh.
played enough. I already talked about
What
it.
was the game? Damn it! There was a
What
game
game?
that I. God damn it!
That you played?
No, that I was excited about, but damn it! What was the game?
Ah. Well, Monster Hunter Wilds is coming out.
Yes.
That's exciting.
That is exciting for a lot of people. Yes, indeed. Oh!
For me, yeah.
Oh! I wanted to mention this. Yes, not like. Is GTA 6 already like on Steam or something? No, GTA.
No.
Yeah, like maybe I was like maybe it's like to be announced or something.
It's probably coming out this year, yeah.
But I wanted to remember last year when I was like in September or something or October when we got the first like GTA 6 is coming, or no, was it in August or
I
something?
mean, we had like a teaser for a teaser, and then we got a trailer that didn't show anything, just like a pre-rendered trailer. And the world went crazy. Yeah, we had a trailer
GTA
first, yeah.
6 trailer was. Wait.
I think it was like August, September, no?
Wait, the first trailer was on December 2023? Really?
Oh, what the fuck?
What the?
So long ago?
What the hell? I was almost 100% sure that it was last year. But
Yeah.
what the? Anyway, okay, I guess.
Time flies. What the fuck?
What the hell? This is like.
And what was your?
Anyway. So anyway, my prediction was this game will be $100. And during all that time, or for up until now, people are talking about the pricing, and it's very much looking like a broader, like $100 will be the thing, because I don't know. Well, okay, I'm not saying I was right, but I was speculating that this will be probably a $100 game, and I don't know. The media is pretty ramped up about like all the.
Are they like manifesting?
I don't know, but are they paid off by Rockstar to make 100 the new norm or something? But I'm seeing a lot of YouTubers and a lot of articles who are discussing like, is 100 too much? Is this the limit? Is this the new normal? Because
No, absolutely not.
well, yeah, because there's so many discussions online that 100 is like, yeah, all the discussion is around like the $100 price tag right now.
Mm-hmm.
If you Google it. But yeah, I don't know, we'll see, but who knows. But yeah, oh man, this would be crazy, because I saw some takes also on the internet this week, a lot of that, because a $100 game is not a $100 game anymore these days anyway, because there's a Steam summer sale, there's a Steam winter sale, there's a Steam spring break sale, and they're discounted so fast anyway that if of course depends on the game a little bit, because some games hold out way longer than others, but yeah, Steam has so much power over gaming. But yeah,
I guess. I mean, I don't think Steam puts the games on sale unless the publishers agree to that, right?
well, yeah, but as far as I can tell, the publisher is pretty much also agreeing when they put the game on Steam that Steam can like alter the price, basically.
Okay.
But as far as I can tell.
Well, yeah, I mean, games are no different from films in that sense. It's like, of course, they make the most money when they launch, and then, of course, they go on sale because to incentivize people who didn't buy the game for the full price to buy it later.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess in this case, I don't particularly care because I don't care about GTA 6 that much.
Yeah, same. But again, this will be the first game to maybe break 100, but yeah, we'll see. Yeah, so
I don't see the point of doing that because the games just went up to $70. So why would they go up by another 30? You know what I mean?
Yeah, but this was my prediction.
I mean, they could do it, yeah, like whatever people will buy it is fine.
Yeah.
But like, I absolutely see no way in which this will become the new norm, quote unquote.
Yeah.
Because how could they possibly justify it? Like a year ago, we were paying $60 for a game, and then now we pay $100. You know, what's the justification for it?
I mean,
even when the games were bumped to $70, it was like a huge conversation. And you know, something inflation. But again, in the same way that like $100 game is not $100 game because of sales, a $70 game is not a $70 game because it has deluxe editions, DLCs, season passes 2, character passes, holiday passes, cosmetic passes, soundtrack passes, and like all these other things. You know. So if they launch the game at $100 plus also the DLC and stuff, that would be crazy boots. Like I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't see that happening.
But
again, it's also Rockstar and 2K, so crazier things have happened.
Yeah, but yeah.
I don't have a horse in this race, so I don't care.
Yeah, I don't care about either. I will not buy this game anyway because I haven't even played GTA 5. So.
Yeah, me neither.
Yeah.
Mika started to play Cyberpunk. How are you playing Cyberpunk on the PlayStation?
Yes, Michael.
Get on Cyberpunk.
What year is it? I mean, it's the year 2077, no?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I also need to play Cyberpunk.
Cyberpunk is...
Everybody's playing Cyberpunk.
Oh, Cyberpunk is... Yeah.
It has this, like, cool new like Hollywood actor, ingenue Keanu Reeves in it.
Yeah. I mean, not only
Yeah.
the Idris Elba. If
Oh,
you
is
if
it like
you
some
if you get
Gen Z actor, like some new child actor?
it, do you know Idris Elba? No. Yeah.
Of course I do.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I would maybe.
I'm just joking.
Uh,
I hate that we have Bollywood actors in video games nowadays. Just get the fuck out.
what? Really? Come on.
Yeah.
It makes it's marketing.
I mean, it's marketing. It doesn't contribute to the game in any way whatsoever.
I mean, unless
You
you
have plenty of
really
talented
like,
actors.
but hey, but unless you really like Keanu Reeves and you want to,
The problem with putting Hollywood actors into a game is that they look like the Hollywood actors in the game. You know what I mean?
yeah,
I feel like, and
yeah,
sometimes actors are the kind of like transformers, that, they don't look like themselves. And there are many, many actors who always look like themselves, whatever role they play. That's just down to, I don't know, preference. I don't know what's the, but in video game, I mean, you can make your character look like whatever you want it to look. And to make it look like a Hollywood actor is just like completely, to me, misses the point of video games.
yeah. I mean,
if I were Keanu, and let's say he is truly excited to be in the game. I don't know if he cares. He probably got paid well for it. But let's say I wanted to be in a video game. I wanted to be a character. I
mhm.
wouldn't want to look like myself, right? But I would want to look like a character that sort of resembles me, but also kind of, sell you the fantasy. Because I feel like Johnny looks very much like Keanu.
Oh yeah, well, yeah, because yeah, he is. Because that's what they.
PS4 and it's
But
like
PS4, it's a bit laggy sometimes, but without huge bugs, which I encounter many of in 2021. Yeah, well,
yeah,
made it in
that game had a rough launch on PS4.
made it 24 hours in before an invisible NPC who I was not able to enter with to progress the story. Yeah. I mean, the Cyberpunk of 2021 and the Cyberpunk of right now, it's like two different games pretty much
I
already.
suppose, yeah.
These are not even like, yeah. But
You gotta get the power of PlayStation 5 Professional,
yeah,
and you'll get the best experience
yeah,
out of Cyberpunk.
yeah.
750 euros.
Yes,
Yikes.
yes.
That's like 250 euros too much, in my opinion.
But hats off to Cyberpunk still being relevant
Oh my
after.
god.
This is like
Yeah, relevant.
top sellers. These are top sellers of Steam right now.
Yeah, and getting a fucking
This is
patch recently. I had like a 70 gigabyte patch installed for
yes,
Cyberpunk recently.
yes.
I'm like, what the fuck is going on?
There is still an update pending for my Cyberpunk
Yeah,
also right now on
that's
Steam, which is like they are doing
allowed.
some work still.
Mhm.
Like when did this even? Like 5 years ago, 2020, December.
Yeah.
Well, okay.
I feel like we should stop talking about how long ago things were, because I'm having like full-on existential crisis. Like I'm still thinking, how is it possible that the GTA 6
Yes, this was mind blowing
2023?
also to me somehow. I don't know how this is even possible that this is
like a year and 3 months ago.
Yeah. How
It
is
just
that
feels
even?
Just recently people were making fun because
Yeah.
they announced that there will be a trailer, like at some point.
Yeah.
We're making fun that they announced an announcement for an announcement trailer.
Yeah.
Literally, like, it happened yesterday. But
Mhm.
here we are.
Yeah, Cyberpunk. Yeah, yeah. This is like this is 4 years ago. This is okay, but yeah, the GTA 6 trailer.
Yeah, I guess
insane.
I guess I agree with that.
But oh man. But yeah, Cyberpunk is still going strong. I saw a lot of people just posting recently on some subreddits that, yep, Cyberpunk is their favorite game of all time ever. And I was like, okay. I wouldn't go
It's funny
as
to hear
far.
that, because it's still a very like far shot from what they said that it was going to be. even with all the updates and changes.
Yeah, I
But
mean,
it's good that they have like aspirations to what kind of game they want to make. I don't know if they can know how to make that game,
yeah,
but it's good to see that they're trying, you know. Because maybe Cyberpunk 2 or whatever it's going to be called
yeah. Is
could
it
be something special when it happens.
was it Project or Ryan or
If
something?
we live long enough to see this in like 10 years.
Yeah. Release date to be announced. Yeah, there's a first announced October 4, 2022. There's a I guess this is a completely different game, but also in the
Yeah.
Cyberpunk universe.
Okay.
Something.
But they already confirmed that they will like flip-flop between Witcher and Cyberpunk for the foreseeable future.
Yeah.
So the next game they will release is Witcher 4.
Yeah. Witcher 4 is the next one, but this is also what they are working on
So
right now.
Witcher 4 is coming out. When could it possibly come out? Like 2027, I guess. For Witcher 4.
Yeah, that's not done.
I mean, we saw a trailer.
Yeah.
So, you know, but that's about it.
Yeah.
What? Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, who
So,
knows?
2026 at least.
Yeah.
I don't know about that, but we'll see.
We'll see.
Well, maybe by then I will have finished all the previous Witchers. It's kind of a project that I want to embark on, but
Oh man, yeah.
there is a lot of game to go through.
Yeah, as far as I can tell, also, the Witcher games are pretty long. Question mark.
I feel like
think.
only Witcher 3 is truly long. The Witcher 1
Okay.
and 2 are manageable.
Yeah. Okay.
Witcher 3 is like 100-hour long game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the Wild Hunt, I guess. €10. Very nice.
That's a steal.
Yeah.
Complete edition as well. Oh, wow, that's a steal.
Yeah.
Let's go.
I don't know.
See, this is why you don't sell games for $100, where you can buy Witcher 3 Complete Edition for 10. And you could say that it's an old game, right?
Yes.
But what does it matter if it's good?
Yeah. Same. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Absolutely. But how's the experience so far, Mikael? I'm curious. Like, not in the. Like, have you made it? Because you have made it way further into Cyberpunk.
Well, but can Mikkel even continue to play if they have an invisible NPC?
No, as far as I can tell, this was in 2021. The invisible NPC.
Oh, yeah, that's right. That may be the case.
Yeah. And now it's like, that's why he. Yeah. No, I started over yesterday.
Okay.
I see. Okay, then it's like, completely fresh. But I was like thinking.
Yeah, I feel like that would be also my way if I like played it when it launched and had a bug like that. I would have probably also like.
Oh, especially with
yeah,
but and especially with the new character customization thing. You can make the whole thing has been changed. It was a big deal for Cyberpunk because they like now we have way more customizations for your character basically, and you want to start over basically. Way more everything, and
I also want to play Cyberpunk at some point.
Yeah, I will also at some point in the future, but probably not this year. Probably maybe not next year, but at some point I will.
Yeah.
Anyway. All right. I think is that it? Mikael, let us know what you think about Cyberpunk maybe next week. If you have like, I'm curious because I'm I don't know. I like the game.
I'll be waiting for a full review by next Monday.
Yes.
On my table, on my desk.
Yes, exactly. The
3,000 words minimum.
He will just
single-spaced.
He will probably use only AI anyway. So
write a review about Cyberpunk.
Yeah.
In a positive tone.
Homework. What do you mean? Yeah.
Well, that's how it goes. You cannot play a game. You cannot play a game just to play a game in the year 2025.
Yeah. You have
We're
to
engaged
you
in-
have to
engaged
make a
in any
YouTube
kind of-
video about it. You have to make a written review
You
on.
have to write a long ass kind of think piece about how cyberpunk made you a better person.
Mm-hmm.
How it helped you
How the
reconceptualize your understanding of humanity itself.
what the FPS genre stands for in 2025.
Is it really first person? Are we really shooting people?
Yes. Is it more action adventure? Is it more FPS? Is it?
Yeah.
What do you think about the developer? What do you think about the state of microtransactions in the day and age of 2020? The Lord's film. Now you show up.
Oh, perfect timing. We have an entire 2 hours to go back to.
Yeah, exactly.
And watch.
Come on. We're being live 2 hours and 10 minutes. Come on. Lord's film. Lord's film. Were you on TV?
Mornings are difficult. Mondays are difficult.
Yeah. Because Lord's film, last week he mentioned his question will be on national television in Estonia as far.
Right. I did remember something.
Yeah. Let's see the question, Lord's film. And now he will send a picture where it's like Looduse, and then the question or something. That would be the funniest thing ever.
It doesn't count.
Oh, Cities Skylines took my time.
Cities Skyline, that's a shockingly modern game by Lotus Villains.
Yeah. What the hell? Cities.
Oh.
No, my question wasn't at the TV. Come on.
Disappointing.
Disappointed. Do you know the meme? No. Hercules.
I feel like I know the meme, yeah, but I don't see it in my mind's eye.
Hercules. This one. Oh, yeah. Screen share.
Wait a minute. This isn't my world.
Oh yeah.
Disappointed!
Ah, love it. Wait a minute. This isn't my world. Anyway. So, yes, lot of film. Anyways, you have to watch the whole thing from start to finish now, I guess. It's just homework now.
That's just how. So everybody got homework. Nick got homework. Tim got homework. So.
Yes, but
it's
yeah,
good. I like this dynamic.
Yeah.
But yeah.
City Skylines. The first one or the second one? Lots of film. I'm curious.
Oh, is it the second one like shit?
I don't know. Maybe. City.
6 out of 10 on Steam.
When was the second one? The first one. Okay. What? The second one was shit. Yes. 53% only. And the first one was mostly positive, right? Very positive. 90. Yeah. What? How can they fuck up that bad? What the hell?
Yeah, I guess that happens when you make a sequel. You don't really have any ideas for a sequel, but you just feel like you have to make one.
What the?
I don't know what happened. I'm just like I'm just assuming that something like
that
over monetize it.
Micro
content.
Micro
later.
Microtransaction hell or something. I don't know.
Yeah. We all know the drill. That's how games work nowadays.
One of the worst optimized games of 2023. Oh, it's
Technical
about
issues is also a thing.
Yeah, so many issues. This game crashes.
Okay, well that's not great.
Yeah, it's just a broken game basically, as far as I can tell right now.
That's not great.
Yeah, I'm not sharing my screen. Yeah, anyway. Yeah, so people are like pretty upset about like the game is like just trash in terms of like crashing. Anyway, all right. Thank you for tuning in. Loads Film, Mikael, and all the other people who tuned in also. Anyway, let's do it again next Monday at 6, maybe? Loads Film.
Mm-hmm.
Set a timer or something.
Another homework.
Yeah.
Yeah. I feel like next Monday. Wait, where are we? Next Monday is 3rd of February. I feel like I should have a day off. Yeah, I still don't have a schedule for next month, which is annoying.
Oh,
But I'm pretty sure that it'll probably be free. So Monday at 6. Yeah.
yeah. You got that, Loads Film?
Be there or be square.
Yeah, exactly. The next Monday I'm here, I hope. Yes, Loads Film. And then
I mean, more or less, I guess it's scheduled now. Yeah.
well, if your question didn't made it to real TV, let's make it here. Let's make it on the fake TV. Post your question. What was your question? I want to know now. Always the same time. Loads Film, please. Don't be scared. You don't have to write your real name here because, or you can write Lotus. Always the same time. It's probably something, I don't know. Was it something nature? What was the TV show? Because they can look out. What do you mean? Who can look out? No, but that the TV people can look out? I'm not sure. It's about the bridge they blew up. Which bridge? Was there a bridge that blew up? You have to help me out. I'm terrible with the whole brain remembering thing. I'm sorry, but the bridge that blew up. What is that? What bridge? Wait. I remember something. There was a bridge, something, but you can think off camera. Anyway, okay. Yes. All right. Fair enough. Okay, if you don't want to post your question, then fine. Anyway, but next Monday at 6. Loads of film. Mikael, it's been a pleasure. Thank you.
As always.
We love you.
Mm-hmm.
Good night.